Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to another exciting episode of This Is Our Life. This is still the same one I showed in another video. Anyway, so my last video didn't upload, didn't process. That is, yeah, and it's irritating. It's like, no, when you make a decent video or even
have had problems with the internet company too.
this company, what's the name of it?
Argent.
Argent. So we don't suggest you.
Or Pine Tree is no better.
Pine Tree.
That one we had first.
Oh.
They're no better.
So anyway, so I'm gonna, instead of talking about one or two things, I don't know how many things I'm gonna wind up talking about. First, the last video that didn't process.
You broke it.
What?
You broke it.
Yeah, I broke it.
You eat all the ice cream.
I don't know if that other flavor, I ate all the vanilla.
Never mind, I don't need it anymore.
This is a positive thing about the Keene activists, and I'm actually saying something positive about you guys is rare.
Something wrong.
Yeah, but I would suggest you listen and you learn. But of course, I don't think most of you will. So I saw a post by Ian Freeman, i.e. Ian Bernard. The city of Keene is taking the building. The CAC is half the building. He lives on the other side. And let me also say, I have an extreme dislike for womanizers, and to me, he's a womanizer. He's in it to sleep with as many girls as he can, or women, or whatever. I don't know if they're... Yeah, it's pathetic. If you didn't hear my wife, I agree with her. But instead of paying the city of Keene this tax money, he instead made a donation in the same amount, I believe, which is about $1,000 to the Waldorf school, which is down the street. I support this. I support this move. Believe it or not, I support this move. I can't say what the government people in Keene will say or do about this. That's definitely not what the city of Keene wants, because the city of Keene wants the money. Yeah, and personally, I don't think, I'd have to look at the information, but I don't think that all the property tax money that's supposed to go to pay for schools actually does that.
They say it does.
Yeah, they say it, but it has to be going in other places as well. You think of the tax rate for the property tax rate.
Seems very high.
Yeah, and I just don't see that it all goes to education. Plus, you have the state lottery, which is also supposed to go to education. Frankly, if you combine the property tax rate and
we didn't win.
Which we did. Oh, we didn't.
No, because it went up to 93 million or something like that, I think.
So,
damn it.
The lottery and the property tax rate is like, they're making a lot of money. And that money has to be going somewhere. I honestly don't think it's all going to education, even though that's what they say it's going for.
Unless they do like Illinois does. In Illinois, what the State Board of Education gets from the lottery, they deduct so much of the regular that equivalent amount out of. So it's not added into it.
Okay.
It's just less from the state comes.
So that other tax money winds up being spent elsewhere then.
Yeah.
I wanted to say something else about the people in Keene, the activists in Keene. There's the Ridley Report video about paranoia on the side of some of the activists. it's not simply paranoia. It's mental illness. It's untreated mental illness.
Where's he going to live if they take the cack away from him?
Yeah,
They take the building away from him.
I have a feeling that that guy has money.
Yeah, but I think he's going to have a hard time getting.
Oh yeah, nobody's going to want to rent to him or sell to him. Or,
yeah.
But the reason, like what is it, Garrett? He has untreated mental illness, and so do quite. I mean, we know of people that have mental illness in Keene that refuse to get treatment, refuse to take medicine. That's why some of them. What?
Pot is their medicine.
Pot is their medicine, and it's not helping them. They think it is, but it's not. So some of you have schizophrenia, some of you are bipolar, and some of you have other things, but you're untreated. That's why you have this paranoia. So it's undeserved paranoia, but you have it, and you alienate people. Like me, I would be a great activist, but I'm not going to be involved with you guys. Now, if we got some new blood into Keene, people that actually, what?
Which I doubt we will.
Yeah, I mean, I agree with you. I doubt we will. But if we actually had people that used their minds, that were actually mentally stable, then I'd be.
People figure out how it is. Apparently, they still want to move here.
Yeah. So I mean, if we got some new blood and these people were normal, then maybe I would consider becoming active again. But with the people that we currently have, I'm not going to have anything to do with you guys. And in some cases, I'm going to oppose you because, frankly, some of you are scarier than the people that actually run that city. That city. It's not a city. It's a freaking town.
It's a small city.
Yeah. So
heavy emphasis on small.
Yeah. So another thing I had. This is a question.
Oh hush. Listen, you.
We're going to be moving. We don't know when. We don't know where yet.
We hope.
Yeah. So we hope, because we desperately need more space. We desperately need a queen size bed, at least a queen size, queen or king size.
Until we get actually see what we can what the place can accommodate.
Yeah, because I mean, when I woke up today, I looked over to see where my wife was sleeping. She had like a little itty bitty spot, and I was like, oh my gosh.
You snore. That doesn't help either.
I mean, I felt bad because she's over here.
One thing we can do is take that damn body pillow out of the bed.
Okay. So I mean, I have like 2/3 of the bed, and she has 1/3 of the bed, and that's not fair to her. She can't be comfortable that way. So we need. But anyway, so the question that I want concerning the question I'm going to ask concerning moving is, we're going to kind of put the word out that we're moving. Hopefully, some people will just volunteer, but we don't want them to just volunteer and that's that. We would rather maybe buy a pizza and they can have it delivered, or we can go pick it up, and treat them to pizza and soda. Soda is soda water, Coke, Pepsi, all that.
We can get those big pizzas over where.
Yeah, I mean, so.
Well, I think they're a pretty good pizza. If we be even better if we put them on the pizza stone when we're baking them. You know.
So I mean, what?
Buy a couple of pizzas from pizza joints.
Yeah. So what do you people feel, or what's your opinion about people who voluntarily assist you in moving? What should you do for them? I don't want them to feel like unappreciated. I want them to know that we appreciate, because my wife and I have our own health issues. We're not, teenagers. By a long shot, we're not teenagers.
You're no longer a spring chicken.
Yeah.
My dad would say.
Yeah, so I'm like, what? I mean, there's a lot of work we just cannot do. We cannot do a lot of the heavy work. I mean, geez, just a couple of weeks ago, I had a note from the doctor saying that I'm not supposed to do anything.
I wonder if they would mind if we would build a little enclosure and have chickens out there.
That would be nice.
And
So,
if we don't have any roosters,
yeah. So,
you're not going to hear them crowing.
so what? So those viewers who actually watch this far into the video, if you were helping us, if you were our friends and you lived here and you were helping us move, what would you appreciate from us as a thank you, since we couldn't afford to pay you? And, you know, I mean, we might even have to spend 2 or 3 days in the move. It might not take place all at once. Um, you know, we would probably get a U-Haul van or U-Haul truck, whatever. And
Move what we could.
what?
Move what we could.
Yeah, we would move what we could. I'm not saying we're just going to sit here and watch. I'm not saying that at all. There's just the heavy work we just couldn't do. Um, I mean, it's just, you know, I mean, if we did the heavy work, it would take us 3 years on our own. You know, if we were lucky, it would take 3 years. So, if you were helping us, what would you appreciate from us as a thank you for helping us move? Anyway, so I guess that's about all I have to say. Have a good night and a good day. Bye.